From Lionel MPC, 1976, flagship train set. It's the Illinois Central Freight 6-1664. This set is notable for a couple of reasons. One of them is, at the time, this was a brand new. The U36B was a big deal. At the time, it was a brand new mold for Lionel MPC. The reefer car, the high-Q box car, I believe, were new for MPC. This set is packed with action and fun. Rail box car is hiding underneath that switch. Drawbridge. So this is the only Lionel train set to ever include the drawbridge, at least during the MPC era. They made one run of a drawbridge, I believe, in 1975, and it was cataloged till 1981, but it wasn't made all those years. It was just kept in the catalog to try to sell off stock. The only drawback of this set is that on Christmas morning, trying to set up the drawbridge if you're a complete newbie to toy trains could be a little bit interesting. More complicated wiring than you would have in a normal starter set. In fact, you can see that right there. What's interesting also about this set is that the box art doesn't entirely accurately depict it. The catalog, I believe, and the box art both seem to show a Swift Premium or Swift Meets, maybe, reefer car, but that's not what came. This one has a Curtis Baby Ruth, which is a throwback to the pre-war and post-war Lionel. Pin Central car carrier. This is a triple rack. I think this was new with MPC. These cars were made to basically hold Matchbox and Hot Wheels. Not to scale, but yes, to fun. Illinois Central Golf Caboose. Colors are nice. It's illuminated. That means it lights up. Even the flat car gives you two vehicles. Two easy snap-together earth mover kits. It's a Louisville and Nashville flat car with dozer and scraper kits. So I'm looking forward to getting this set up, seeing how the drawbridge and everything else works. It's 50 years that this has been in the box, sealed brand new. But giving it to my son for his birthday. I got a good deal on it. And this is a very large set, by the way. Shipping this or sending this thing through the mail must be quite expensive. And it's a large set. It has a lot of components. This is unique for an MPC set, I believe, with the operating bridge, 1, and 2. I can't think of any other sets that had a large operating accessory included. If you can, leave a comment, tell me what accessory that is. Everything else I can think of, you had maybe a mechanical crossing gate, an operating mechanical semaphore signal. There was Trains and Trucking series. You had the working on the railroad, but all of that was manual. Even the other sets, later, some of the other diesel big freight sets that Lionel made, they stopped making them with track and transformer by the early 80s because it was divide between traditional and collector series. They had a gantry crane in one set, but that gantry crane is manual. It's not an operating electric accessory. This one is. People say MPC didn't make anything new, but look at this set. How many components of this are actually brand new for MPC era? Quite a few. And it comes with a big figure 8 layout with the drawbridge, switch, and a spur. So you have I believe there's an operating on coupler track, on loader track in here. You have the drawbridge. Then you have the big diesel engine with the couplers front and back. You know, you couldn't quite get this much action out of a steam set because you don't have a front coupler unless it's a switcher, right? And at that time, Lionel hadn't brought back the switcher yet. The U36B was new in the 1970s, so it was a big deal. It was a brand new MPC mold, brand new MPC tooling that Lionel had brought out. And it was a big locomotive at that time because it was modeling something that was contemporary for the 1970s. Just imagine a kid who was 10 years old in 1976 looking at the catalog, looking at this set. Same kid's 60 years old now. 50 years set, 50 years of MPC. It had already been around for 6 years. So MPC era, 56 years now. That's amazing. You know, I'm an MPC era kid, Fundimensions, Lionel, and I just can't imagine, you know, wow. What I consider to be pretty much newer Lionel is already a half a century old. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to enjoy this set. And my son, my kids, hopefully they're going to enjoy it too here in a few minutes. All right. Thanks.